Earlier this year, we saw high-profile gun violence in Manhattan. Two NYPD officers fatally ambushed in Harlem. A subway rider randomly shot and killed on a Q train. And then the Supreme Court decision, it left New York's gun laws weaker. Today, DA Bragg discussed how his office has responded.
I think there's, first and foremost, a lot of frustration with our Supreme Court.
It's been nearly 3 months since the landmark Supreme Court decision. Striking down a long-standing New York gun safety law, the law required gun license applicants to prove why they needed to carry a concealed weapon in public places.
The Supreme Court basically undid that.
We sat down with Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg to discuss how the High Court's decision in the Bruin case has impacted his prosecution of gun cases. After the ruling, defense attorneys in Manhattan began filing motions to have gun possession cases dismissed.
We've had about 50 motions that have, sought one way or another to say that a prosecution for gun possession shouldn't go forward, are either arguing that the Bruin strengthened the right to carry.
DA Bragg says so far no Manhattan gun cases have been tossed out based on the Supreme Court's ruling. And in response to the Bruin decision earlier this month, new gun laws went into effect across the state to restrict guns in some public places.
We worked very intentionally with top legal minds around this country to craft legislation working with the legislature to ensure that it met all constitutional requirements and thresholds.
The new statewide gun regulations could still face legal challenges. Right now, carrying a concealed weapon is against the law in newly defined sensitive locations, including Times Square, public transportation, and schools.
We've been meeting with business leaders, civic groups, all to sort of get the word out.
And with homicides and shooting incidents down so far this year compared to last year in Manhattan, Bragg says his office is getting results through focused investigations.
It's a relatively small percentage of people who are doing a lot of, particularly the gun violence and harm in our community. So we are focusing our resources there.
Bragg also told us there is more work to be done. His office is investing in local organizations that work to beautify and clean up neighborhoods that have higher rates of violence. The DA believes these kinds of efforts can help transform neighborhoods and their public safety.